up in Worcester, Massachusetts. We'll take a look at the starting lineup for Holy Cross. It's going to be Juliana Kubler in goal to start out. Holy Cross will shift goalies throughout the season. You might see Oaks in this game later on. Caroline Wenners, Haley Jesse Button, one of the captains on defense. The attack, Kelly Connors and Maggie Moriarty. Then Julie Creo, Brian Carroll, Kathleen Gucciani, Kara McDuffie, Sydney Bryant in the midfield for Holy Cross. Again, they come in with a 3-6 record, 1-1 in the Patriot League, as Megan Bastido, the Black Knights creative media director, hustles off the field. Julietta Dworshak, Jackie Bratt, and Olivia Carter. Caroline Raymond starting attack for the Black Knights. Charlotte Spencer, Samantha Stewart, Manuela Cortez, Laura Brennenberg, Riley Scott, Nia Crump, and Taylor Corpella, along with Maddie Burns in goal for the Black Knights to start out. Army in their home grays with the gold numbers. Holy Cross in the road purples with the white numbers. Both teams start to head onto the field, and again, no way to put this. This is massive for both teams. Black Knights, after going 7-0 to start the season, have dropped their last 3, including the last contest at American. They come in 0-2 in the Patriot League. Holy Cross 1-1 in the league, and this is a big game. Both teams a must-win game today. Really no other way to break it down. If you look at, this is early. These are two teams that are going to be competing all year long record-wise in the Patriot League for one of those spots in the Patriot League tournament. A win today for the Black Knights or the Crusaders would go a long, long way to qualifying for the Patriot League tournament. Opening draw underway as it's taken by the Black Knights, leading draw control. Jackie Bratton, she's going to come right down and start the attack for the Black Knights. Bratton, the leading goal scorer for the Black Knights, and she's really the straw that stirs the drink for the Black Knights as it comes up top to Samantha Stewart. She usually sports a lime green headband. Today it's blue as Cortez rotates it out wide. Black Knights will bring it back up top to Samantha Stewart. Now down in deep again to Caroline Raymond. Raymond will work it behind the net as Manor gets checked. Manor draws a double team, and Holy Cross putting on pressure behind the net. See if the Black Knights are able to break it down. Raymond up top. Stewart can't hold on to it. Able to scoop the ground ball. 45 seconds on the shot clock. And brought in deep again. Good ball movement by the Black Knights. They're not able to hold it. And Holy Cross able to get a turnover to start the game. Still no clear possession for the Crusaders. As it pops free. Now Bratton free one-on-one. Walks in. She scores. Jackie Bratton on a broken play. And the Black Knights up 1-0. That shot pushed past the goalie as Kubler couldn't get it as Bratton was alone one-on-one. Army takes a 1-0 lead 1 minute into the contest. Well, Jackie Bratton, the beneficiary on that one. And the Black Knights leading goal scorer on the season, now number 29. Bratton, a stellar season so far for the Black Knights. The sophomore attack from Garden City, New York. Draw. Bratton will chase it down. Giving pursuit is Izzy Grant for Holy Cross, and Grant will come away with it. Has options in front of her as Bryn Carroll had some room, and Holy Cross the long pass, and they'll set up their first attack of the game, looking for that equalizing goal. Pass goes right out in front. And Holy Cross trying to keep it. Brennenberg able to scoop it before it goes out of bounds. She fell down out of bounds, got rid of the ball. Holy Cross scoops it as Karen McDuffie will reset the attack. McDuffie, nice pass goes over, and Holy Cross able to tie it up real quickly as Riley Bergholtz was able to spin around a crease and get it past Maddie Burns, and just like that, we're all tied at 1. Julie Creo, not Bergholtz, is Jolie Creo, goal number 13 on the year. Now, if you look at both these teams stat-wise, you don't see a lot of assisted goals. As we'll take another look at that. Creo able to roll past Brennenberg, and right on top of the crease, got it past Maddie Burns. Neither of these teams high on the assists. Caroline Raymond leads the Black Knights with 12 assists. And Maggie Moriarty with only 11 for the Crusaders of Holy Cross. Draw taken by the Crusaders. Long pass. And it'll be kept with the Crusaders as scooping the ground ball was Margaret Mitchell. Creo, the goal scorer, behind. Brennenberg will pick up there. All the way back up top, it comes to Carroll. Carroll will hold, work it back up. Kelly Connors, leading goal scorer. As that's shut down. Moriarty trying to find some room. Nothing there. So it goes right up top. Guancy trying to find some room. Pass out in front. Good movement by Holy Cross, but Maddie Burns got a piece of that one to deny the goal-scoring chance from Anderson. It'll head out of bounds. Holy Cross backs up the shot. Pass out in front. Another save made by Burns. Maddie Burns tested early, able to make 2 stops. Holy Cross will keep possession and get a fresh 90-second shot clock. Connors will work it over. Now comes back over towards Guancy. Connors again. Crump on her. Cuts back towards the middle, goes low. Burns kick saves, able to keep it in the crease. Good sequence for Maddie Burns, and the Black Knights get the stop. Will go the other way. Action forced towards the sideline, tiptoeing, and dangerous area to be operating in. Black Knights able to do so effectively. Corpella tiptoeing that sideline the entire way down, pressured by Mandaro. Able to get the clear and get the possession back for Army. Sam Stewart, Caroline Raymond. Raymond will bring it back up top to Stewart. Nothing there as it goes over to Cortez. Manor. Back to Cortez. Ball moved quickly to Sam Stewart. Threads the needle to Cortez. Cortez switches hands, walks in, shot saved by the keeper. Kubler read that shot as she's able to answer Maddie Burns' save. Opening few minutes, all tied at 1. The whistle goes against Army. Bratton on the goal for the Black Knights. Creo on the goal for the Crusaders, as this one will be scooped by Samantha Stewart. Puts the brakes on near the sideline, spins back towards the middle. Nice move to get around the defense of Holy Cross as Flink was there. Raymond will chase it down. Army back with Sam Stewart. It comes up top. Riley Scott works it over towards Manuela Cortez. Back to Stewart. Stewart trying to connect. That shot saved by Holy Crosses again. Kubler got the stick out there. Pass came right out in front. And now Holy Cross looking for the clear. We'll go behind the net. Moriarty loses it, checked, but she'll keep with the ground ball scoop. Work it over towards Carroll. Carroll will get it back up top towards Guancy. Carroll again, trying to get around Stewart, gets checked, and that'll be a free position. First free position for either team today. It's going to go to Guancy. Holy Cross looking for their first lead of the game. Guancy will walk in, shoot high, gets deflected out of bounds, and Holy Cross will keep it. Backing up effectively was Creo. Guancy up top, now Carroll. Changes hands, walks in, and another save made by Maddie Burns. Rebound will be picked up, but we get a whistle from the ref on the far side of the field. Possession to the Black Knights. Maddie Burns, who did not start the Loyola game, that went to Slimkowski, is settled in nicely here after giving up that opening goal, made a couple of big saves. Stewart gets the clear. Good pass backwards. Raftery walking in, she scores low. Black Knights up 2-1. Sam Stewart picking up the assist. And that looked like Megan Raftery. See the pass back right through the middle, Raftery. This time able to beat Kubler. And Army up 2-1. Good transition as Stewart was able to get the defense to bite over to the right side. Raftery trailing the play right down the middle. Rips the shot into the ground past Kubler. 2-1 Army over Holy Cross. Connors and Dworshak in the draw circle. This one will be redone. Didn't go above the player's shoulders. So the ref will reset the draw. We'll come towards the Holy Cross end, as it'll come for the Crusaders. They'll take the draw control. McDuffie got the loose ball, couldn't maintain it, and that'll be a whistle against the Black Knights. Grant will get a quick, clean restart. Brandt. The draws Bratton and Raftery on her. Will bring it over the clear line. Finds Bryn Carroll wide open. Holy Cross can set up. Moriarty now over towards McDuffie. Connors now deep on the pass is Creo trying to spin free of Brennenberg like she did on the first goal. This time Lauren Brennenberg is there. Now it's McDuffie. McDuffie switches to the right hand towards the middle. Long pass. Creo. Now Connors. Bounces that one, rolls it well wide, out of bounds. Holy Cross keeps it, but 25 on the shot clock. Bryn Carroll. Pass down the middle. That's going to be a free position as the ref will pull the flag for the delayed free position. Holy Cross was forced back out, so free position number 2. First one was shut down by the Black Knights. Izzy Grant with 13 goals on the season. Grant will walk in, score top shelf. Burns tried to guard against the low shot. Instead, Grant goes high over the left shoulder of Burns and ties this game at 2 on the free position goal. Quick stick check and everything checks out. So 2-2 on Izzy Grant's 14th of the season. You can see right here, Burns tried to go low and maybe get it with the bottom of the stick, but top shelf over Burns' left shoulder. And we are all tied at 2-2. This draw, almost won by Stewart. Now Dworshak will Knock it towards Stewart, who will win the draw for the Black Knights. See if Army can get a quick goal, and they're able to strike real fast off the draw. Stewart able to dish it right down the middle, and Raftery the beneficiary again from Stewart. Army, game not tied long. That's 2 straight goals for the Black Knights. Raftery got Army's last 2. And Army up 3-2, and that one right on the money from Stewart. Kubler seems to be getting beat low on the first couple of goals for the Black Knights as Dworshak will chase this down, win the draw. Pass towards Stewart, a little juggling act to keep it. The shot clock will reset. Hoffman. In deep to Manor. Manor gets past 2 defenders. That's going to be an illegal check. Manor on the restart. Stewart. Raftery. And another stoppage. Looks like we're going to have a free position. Will it be Bratton or Stewart? It's the only question. It's going to be Bratton. Bratton, who had the Black Knights' first goal, trying to pick up Army's 4th right now on this free position. Bratton shoots, a little quick on the start. Just that flinch will turn the ball over. Shot was fired wide. Holy Cross catches a break. Bratton was looking for a 30th goal of the season, but jumped the restart. Crusaders will have it on the restart. Audrey Mandaro. As Army will pick up defensive pressure in the midfield. Mandaro, a lot of room, overshoots the pass, and it's going to roll all the way in for the Black Knights, as it will be, I believe, Holy Cross ball. Neither team had possession. It will be Crusader ball. Gaspar or Pfaff, not Gaspar. Ref sorts the clock out, and there'll be 70 seconds on the shot clock is what they were arranging at the scorer's table. Down the middle, beautiful pass, beautiful goal for the Crusaders. Guancy able to break free of a defender, cut right down the middle, and push one past Matty Burns. We're all tied up at 3 as these teams continue to trade goals back and forth. Dworshak and Connors head to the draw circle.
Holy Cross goal was scored by number 6, Catherine Guancy. The assist to number 38, Maggie Moriarty.
Moriarty with the assist. Take a second look at that goal. Again, not much you can do if you're Matty Burns on that one. Guancy from Moriarty. And again, they'll give the ball to the Black Knights after the whistle from the ref, and worked over to Brennenberg. 10 minutes gone by, all tied up at 3 between the Black Knights and the Crusaders. Each team in desperate need of a league win. Holy Cross 1-1, the Black Knights 0-2 in the Patriot League, so Army needing it more than the Crusaders. But but these two teams very close in terms of where they're probably going to finish in the standings, so a head-to-head win would be a lot as Scott turns it over. Raymond will force action back a bit. A long outlet pass. On a hop, it does come to Guanxi, who's got the last goal for the Crusaders over the clear line. Moriarty. Now all the way up top towards Connors. Guanxi trying to draws a double team as she tried to find some room down the middle, and that's going to be a free position drawn by Connors. Keely Connors will have a chance to put Holy Cross up for the first time this afternoon. Connors walked in, and right there's the infraction on, looks like Crump. As Connors comes in, rings it off the pipe, it comes out, and Holy Cross will get the rebound and reset. Guanxi, Connors. Moriarty. That one intercepted, taken away by the Black Knights, trying to find Connors on the feed. Army see if they can find something quickly like they did earlier. Bratton scores right down the middle. The Black Knights, a quick transition goal for Jackie Bratton, and Army up 4-3. 18:37 left to go in the first half. 2 goals for Jackie Bratton, 2 goals for Megan Raftery, and the Black Knights with a 4-3 lead. As we're gonna head to break. Bratton right down the middle. Army up 4-3. You're watching the Patriot League Network on Stadium.
Try Red Robin's new Haystack Tavern Double, stacked with crispy onion straws and our campfire mayo. One of our mouth-watering burgers, starting at just $6.99 anytime, and always served with free bottomless steak fries.
Red Robin, yum.
Biggie bag, huh?
It's new from Wendy's. It's everything you ever wanted for just $5.
Everything I ever wanted?
Wendy's bacon double stack, 4 nuggets, fries, a drink, and the spelling bee medal you lost in 2nd grade because you couldn't spell soliloquy.
It really is everything I ever wanted.
Get a bacon double stack with a 1/4 pound of fresh beef, nuggets, fries, and a drink for just $5. Wendy's Biggie Bag is everything you ever wanted.
Sorry, I'm gonna need all that back.
What? Really?
Clutch, no! Clutch, now he's done! I'll have to deal with this!
Maddie Burns off to a nice start for the Black Knights in the crease. She's made a couple of big saves for Army, and one of the main reasons why Army has a 4-3 lead in this one. Saved a high shot, a low shot, and Black Knights offense has been able to answer with her after she made that nice save, especially on that point-blank one from Carroll that you just saw. 4-3 Army. Bratton with the latest goal. Give the assist to Manuela Cortez. See if this game follows suit, as the teams have traded the first 7 goals back and forth. So if that holds true, Holy Cross is due for the next one. But Bratton wins the draw control, and Army might have something going, but they can't hold on. And now Holy Cross off the footing as 2 teams fight. Crusaders come away with it. Some room down the middle, but a nice back check as it's worked out to Moriarty. Carroll up top on the feed from Pfaff. Guanxi. Carroll. Now Pfaff again. Pfaff comes around to the near side. All the way up top. Quick change of direction by Carroll. Cortez, the big hit there. Pass In towards the middle. That one rolled low and a save made by Burns. Good positioning for the Black Knights junior goalie. And Army, the outlet pass to Manuela Cortez. Black Knights might have numbers going the other way. Cortez back check nicely. That one taken away by Holy Cross. Excellent defense by Mandaro. Back on Cortez. And McGill brings it over the clear line. Long pass towards the corner. Pfaff changing hands. Towards the middle, and Army able to stop that. Sam Stewart defensively there to guard against Mandaro. That one, awkward shot taken by Keely Connors. Rolls it off target, tried to go low. Pass through the middle, and Holy Cross ties it up. Guancy found room down the middle again, and that's where a majority of the Crusader goals have been coming today. As, again, teams continue to trade goals back and forth. That one almost similar to the goal she scored earlier today, right down the middle. His game's tied at 4. Catherine Guancy, goal number 2.
A Holy Cross goal, her second of the game, scored by number 6, Catherine Guancy. The assist goes to number 23, Molly Pfaff. Time of the goal, 13.
Pfaff will pick up the assist for Holy Cross.
Second of the day from Pfaff at 13:41.
Draw. Bratton trying to chase it down, but it's taken by Carroll. Ref plays advantage after Dworshak came in hard with a check and comes in with another one, but the ref says play on. Crusaders looking for their first lead of the game. Pfaff to Carroll. Crump is there and able to deflect that one. They're going to get a yellow card. Will be Black Knight ball. As it's going to be Carroll with the yellow card. Crump on the restart to Brennenberg. Rapella. Or Raftery, I should say. Hoffman down the middle. Good ball movement. That shot just off target. Army's transition's been their strength today. Up top, it'll be kept by Army. Raftery. Back out wide, and that one will come on a hop towards Raftery. Back. Raymond. Caroline Raymond will come all the way back out top. Not a lot of room down the middle. That's where Army's trying to probe right now. Caroline Raymond able to keep it initially, and then the whistle will come. Whistle came away from the play. It will be Caroline Raymond with it. And it'll be a free position. Raymond will pass back to Raftery. Now over to Hoffman. Holy Cross shifts nicely. Delayed free position. They'll award it And Hoffman now fairly closer to the center for Beth Hoffman. She'll pass back towards Raftery, and she gets checked, and it's all deemed legal. Ball loose and kept by Army. 40 seconds to shoot. Good pass out in front. Bratton fires just high on the one time. Holy Cross backing the shot up too, so the Crusaders take it back. And a good defensive possession by Holy Cross, and Bratton didn't miss by much. Clear successful for Holy Cross as Gail brings it over. $14 minutes to play in the first half. Holy Cross looking for their first lead of the game. Using a little bit of clock out on the right side. Waiting for that yellow card to expire, and now Carroll's back, and Holy Cross will go to work with about 40 seconds on the shot clock. Creo gets to Pfaff. Back through the middle, low shot save by Burns. Grant tried to beat Burns low, but Burns able to get the stick down there. Maddie Burns, if she had any jitters last few weeks, they seem to be gone. She's played excellent so far. Cortez will control. And Army will set up. Riley Scott will get it to Sam Stewart. Stewart. Raymond. Back up to Sam Stewart. The middle, Riley Scott, back to goal. Not much there, so she gets it to Raymond. Long pass to Cortez. Cortez forced wide, and will cycle back up top. And that's going to be a check, and it'll be Army ball. Cortez to Stewart. Now Caroline Raymond. Manor calling for it behind the goal. Pass out in front. Beautiful find. It's Caroline Raymond able to work the ball in close. And the Black Knights take a 5-4 lead. Beautiful pass by Caroline Raymond. Right out in front, able to find Riley Scott. That's Scott's first of the game. 12 and a half remaining in the first half, and the Black Knights back up by one.
Black Knights goal scored by number 44, Riley Scott. The assist goes to number 21, Caroline Raymond. Time of the goal, 17:30. Scott for Raymond at 17:30.
Dworshak and Carroll or Connors will take the draw. Connors trying to chase it down, couldn't get full stick on it. Now it's scooped and one. Give the draw control to Izzy Grant and the Crusaders. Burst of speed by Wenners. Is now Holy Cross able to successfully clear and set up. It's Emma Gill. Pfaff. Up top. Carroll. And over to Connors. Guancy works it back over to Pfaff. Pass through the middle. Off target as Keely Connors will go and chase it down. 50 on the shot clock. Creo rolls again, falls down. No whistle, puts it on the ground. Good defense this time by Brennenberg. That's the same move we saw out of Creo on the first goal scored by the Crusaders. Brennenberg not fooled this time. Gets the turnover. She's trying to roll back towards the middle of the crease, and Brennenberg just holding her ground. Able to make Creo lose her footing, put the ball on the ground, and the Black Knights with possession. And just about 11 minutes to play in the first half. Caroline Raymond towards Manor. Right through the middle. Beautiful pass, beautiful find. And the Black Knights up by 2 for the first time in the game. Taylor Andrews found some room. Wide open on top. Able to score Army 6 of the game. And it's just a good find again. Andrews wide open and able to find room on that far post.
The Army goal scored by number 25, Taylor Andrews. The assist goes to number 18, Olivia Carter.
Carter picking up the assist.
19:01. Andrews from Carter at 19:01.
And the Black Knights, their largest lead of 2, 6-4 here. Stewart chases it down, wins the draw for the Black Knights. Carter will bring it in deep. All the way up top to Stewart. Stewart finds Raymond. Back up top to Stewart, through the middle. Scott, not much there, so she'll back out. All the way to Cortez. And while Cortez spins around one defender, and he'll draw a foul on the second. 10 minutes, 25 seconds remaining here in the first half. Bratton. Stewart. And that one out of bounds. Should be Army. They'll deem it legal. Well, now they do say Army ball after they quickly pointed Holy Cross's way. .35 to shoot. Caroline Raymond, Samantha Stewart, Manuela Cortez. Olivia Carter turning, shoots wide, as this one will be chased down and kept by Army. Samantha Stewart, her pass deflects, but right over towards Carter. Carter to Bratton. Bratton, her shot deflected. Still lose Army with 13 to shoot and possession. Up top, Stewart, 8 seconds to shoot. Out in front, and the Black Knights score late in the shot clock. Riley Scott again for the Black Knights. And Army, with the last 3 goals, they lead 7-4 as Riley Scott got the pass, quickly fires it top shelf, past Kubler, and Army by 3. 9:53 remaining in the first half. Army starting to find their rhythm offense.
So I'm able to deduct it?
That's definitely a deductible expense.
That was really helpful. Man, I love technology, but it is infinitely better with people.
You talk too much.
TurboTax Live, now with CPAs on demand.
There's someone we think you should talk to.
Hey Dan, your coworkers told me you haven't done your taxes. I just want to say, you can call a TurboTax Live CPA for help.
You'd really do that for me?
Yeah, Dan, it's literally my job.
Thanks, guys.
TurboTax Live, now with CPAs on demand.
Biggie bag, huh?
It's new from Wendy's. It's everything you ever wanted for just $5.
Everything I ever wanted?
Wendy's bacon double stack, 4 nuggets, fries, a drink, and the spelling bee medal you lost in 2nd grade because you couldn't spell soliloquy.
It really is everything I ever wanted.
Get a bacon double stack with a quarter pound of fresh beef, nuggets, fries, and a drink for just $5. Wendy's Biggie Bag is everything you ever wanted.
Sorry, I'm gonna need all that back.
Really?
(7-4) Army leads Holy Cross. A 3-goal run for the Black Knights. As we'll take a look at the Patriot League standings. 3 teams at 2-0 after the first couple of games. Navy, Boston University, and Loyola. Then it's 4 teams at 1-1. American Colgate, Holy Cross, Bucknell, and then Army, Lafayette, Lehigh, all at 0-2, and this is why I said it's such a critical game in the standings for both teams. These two teams are very similar record-wise the last couple of years. And the Black Knights looking for their first win ever over Holy Cross, and they're able to pull the win out against the Crusaders as Bratton fires one just wide. Go a long way towards qualifying for their first Patriot League tournament. Raymond, Cortez, now Samantha Stewart. Bratton calling for it. The pass goes to Carter. Carter stepping in the crease. Refs missed it. And this time they will say it will be Army ball as she was forced out of bounds. And a miss by the refs there. We had a good angle of it up here, but Olivia Carter did step on the crease and refs missed it. So Army able to keep possession. Beautiful pass out in front. And a low goal for the Black Knights. So after the missed crease violation, Army able to strike as they've run 4 goals in a row. Carter found room on top of the crease. An 8-4 lead for Army with 8:53 remaining in half number 1.
Black Knights goal scored by number 18, Olivia Carter.
And Kubler has had a tough time for Holy Cross the last couple of Army possessions. Stewart chases down and wins the draw control. Riley Scott. Worked over to Manuela Cortez. Cortez held goalless in this game so far. She does have an assist though. This is Bratton will trade places with Carter. Bratton ISO works around. Her shot just wide. Out of bounds. Army will keep it. Raymond. Bratton. Bratton again ISO, but draws a double team this time. As Cortez open. Up top to Samantha Stewart. Things a little spread out. That shot just wide off of Stewart, and that one's going to head out of bounds. Black Knights keep possession, under 20 on the shot clock. Bratton again ISO'd 1-on-1. Cut towards the net, off target. And Army will keep it in bounds, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Comes up to Sam Stewart, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. That one wide off target. And it'll be a turnover on the shot clock violation. Sam Stewart had a pretty good look in late on the shot clock, but Holy Cross able to close defensively and deny the shot on target, which would have reset the shot clock. Holy Cross able to get it over the clear line. Creo, 1-on-1 with Brandenburg towards the middle, and she scores on the quick transition goal for Holy Cross. Jolie Creo, her second of the game, 14th of the season. And it was just quick going the other way. It would have been delayed free position. Able to get around Maddie Burns. 8-5, 6:53 left in the first half. And Holy Cross breaks the Black Knights run after Army had the last 4.
Jolie Creo. Goals unassisted at 23:07. Creo's second. Unassisted at 23:07.
Unassisted goal. Take another look at that goal, and just Burns had to stop to try and force some action out of Creo, and Creo was able to roll right around the crease. Pass forward to Bratton. Bratton draws a double team and lose possession. Inadvertent contact, and we're going to get a stoppage here as down went Carroll, and Guanci caught a stick in the face. Amazingly, her own teammates nice change of direction. They'll reset the shot clock as Army was offsides, and it'll be Holy Cross ball. Bryn Carroll have it, and Holy Cross trying to find back-to-back goals to make this a 2-goal game. Creo with the spin. Up top, Guanci will work it out towards the right. Carroll walking in, her shot just over the crossbar. It'll head out of bounds. Holy Cross backing up, 6 minutes remaining. Creo fakes the pass, will keep it herself. Again, she's trying to find room right on top of the crease. It worked once, not the second time. That pass deflected as Brennenberg able to cause the turnover. Scott, and a whistle keep possession with Army. Stewart towards Spencer as Army will set up the attack. Hoffman gets it towards Samantha Stewart. Stewart to Caroline Raymond. Pass high intended for Bratton. She'll track it down. Bratton marked very closely by Walker. Her shot saved by Kubler. Rebound almost got past her, but able to scoop it. Under 5 to play in the first half. And excellent defense at the clear line as Walker now brings it over. Creo. Moriarty will hold. Carroll. Holy Cross. Waiting to set up. Just pass back and forth. Nice move through the middle, and that's going to be a free position upcoming. Lauren Cunning was able to draw it. Cunning, her shot. Burns got a piece of it, goes wide. Another save for Maddie Burns. Good job, beautiful push, and this one's going to be a foot race. And Army able to get it forward to Jackie Bratton. Bratton rolled forward. Andrews, oh, she had a wide open lane towards net if she was able to get that cleanly. And now Army with 3.5 minutes remaining in the half will set up top with Samantha Stewart. Caroline Raymond. Now Samantha Stewart. That one. Telegraph knocked down. Bratton trying to keep it for Army. And she's able to do so. Big hit put on. It'll stay with the Black Knights as Mandaro was the one applying pressure on Jackie Bratton. You see Bratton able to get a good box out position, and the Miranda applying the pressure, and then the hit from Jesse Button is what drew the whistle. kept with Army. Samantha Stewart, 8 seconds to shoot. Black Knights. And that's going to be a whistle against Holy Cross and the Black Knights. The shot clock kept running, so they'll sort the shot clock out. The ref saying it should, and it is going to go to Holy Cross. And now the refs will quick get together. It's odd because I don't think they stopped the clock when Bratton was down, or if they did, they kept the shot clock rolling. As now they'll head to the scorer's table. Kristen Skyra pleading her case, but it's going to be Holy Cross ball. So the Crusaders will have it with 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half, and Crusaders catch a break. Guancy. Stewart trying to win it. She's got a clear lane at the cage. She's able to scoop it. Sam Stewart one-on-one with Kluber. Walking in, she scores. Sam Stewart causing the turnover, scooping the ground ball, and scoring Army's 9th of the game. Stewart on the breakaway goal. Goes to her left, Kluber's right, and puts Army back up by 4. And just when Army thought they were on the bad end of a break that gave Holy Cross the ball and the possession on a shot clock violation, Army gets the ball right back and scores a quick goal. Stewart fakes high on the right and then goes left.
Scored by number 10, Samantha Stewart. The goal is unassisted at 27-42. Stewart unassisted at 27-42.
A draw taken by Dworshak gets deflected, but picked up by Samantha Stewart. Manuela Cortez corrals the pass. 2 minutes remaining. Army on top by 4, 9-5. Nice move, and the Black Knights can't double up Holy Cross on that shot. It was saved by Kubler as Caroline Raymond had some room right down the middle. As the air horn came, and Holy Cross will take a timeout, so we'll step aside as well. Minute 34 left to go in the first half. Army by 4. You're watching the Patriot League Network on Stadium.
There's someone we think you should talk to.
Hey, Dan, your coworkers told me you haven't done your taxes. I just want to say, you can call a TurboTax Live CPA for help.
You'd really do that for me?
Yeah, Dan. It's literally my job.
Thanks, guys.
TurboTax Live. Now with CPAs on demand.
Order the Red Robin Gourmet Burger Bar and cater like a boss. Let's burger.
Red Robin. Yum.
Nine 9-5, Army over Holy Cross with 1:34 left to go in the first half. Holy Cross, after the timeout, will have, they can take this clock down to about between 20 and 30 seconds if they use the entire shot clock. Pass right out in front, and wasn't anything there, but Holy Cross does get a free position as Bryn Carroll will walk in on the free position, get it just past Matty Burns, who got a little bit of it but couldn't get all of it. And Carroll scores Holy Cross 6 of the game to make it a 3-goal game yet again. Minute 14 left to go in the first half. I see Burns just couldn't get enough of that. Had the shot read right, but couldn't get enough to make the save.
Bryn Carroll on the goal, unassisted for action 28:46 of the first half.
And a minute 14 remaining. A goal for Holy Cross would be huge to try and make it 9-7 at halftime. But the Black Knights win the draw. Dworshak. And now the Black Knights will try and get back. Dworshak able to create herself and fires that one over the crossbar out of bounds. Shot clock a non-factor. Army can hold for the last shot if they choose. Bratton is almost left alone. Black Knights' most dangerous goal scorer. That's not the attack when you want to leave unmarked, but Holy Cross able to recover. Caroline Raymond. Her shot finds the back of the net. Quick change of direction, pushes that one near post. Army up 10-6, and just like that, it's back to a 4-goal game. Raymond, the quick change of direction, the quick shot on the turnaround. Kubler couldn't make the save. And still 34 seconds left, plenty of time for either side. Connors, Dworshak. Bratton with the draw control. Army, time for one more. Here's Bratton, will slow down the attack. Up top to Samantha Stewart. Screen set, Stewart with some room. Stewart kicked out by Kubler. As it'll be Army ball. They got to go quickly, clock's running. Caroline Raymond scoops it back. They'll stop the clock with 3 seconds remaining. And it will be Holy Cross ball, but a half's going to expire. As the Crusaders will just see out the last 3 seconds. First half in the books at Mikey Stadium. The Black Knights up 10-6 on Holy Cross. Crusaders will look to adjust and come out better in the second half. Black Knights will look to continue rolling. We're going to halftime with the Black Knights up by 4. You're watching the Patriot League Network on Stadium.
for your Patriot League top 3 plays. This week, it's a men's lacrosse hat trick with a triple overtime game winner, a sneaky assist, and a mid-flight score that you'll just have to see twice. At number 3, Drew Babiak nets the game winner in a third overtime.
They swing it over, ball on the ground. Score! Babiak ends the game with 1.2 seconds left, and the Holy Cross Crusaders will celebrate their first victory over Brown, snapping a 3-game losing streak. Mike, what patience, what poise from the Crusaders, and a heck of a finish.
Taking the number 2 spot is Brendan Nickturn with a smooth assist.
He shovels out in front. Beautiful feed from Nick Turn. Right out in front, and Nick Turn kind of caused that all himself.
Colgate thinks he's going to turn back and go to action. He kind of underhand shovel past this thing to O'Brien, who's cutting down to the near pipe, and Brian catches and finishes right there.
Landing at number 1 is the man who didn't ask for tower permission to land at Navy.
Oh, good catch by Spence behind the goal. Trying to get inside it. Durden and does, shoots and scores. Spence ended up in the crease afterward. This is a great effort. Spence with a huge catch behind the goal, Joe, and then the finish even better for a 7-6 Lehigh lead.
If you see any great plays this spring, reach out and nominate them on Twitter using the hashtag #PLTop3. I'll see you right back here next week.
Try Red Robin's new Haystack Tavern Double, stacked with crispy onion straws and our campfire mayo. One of our mouth-watering burgers, starting at just $6.99 anytime, and always served with free bottomless steak fries.
Red Robin. Yum. Wendy's Biggie Bag, huh?
It's everything you ever wanted for just $5.
Everything I ever wanted?
That's right. A bacon double stack with a quarter pound of fresh beef, nuggets, fries, and a drink for just $5. Wendy's Biggie Bag is everything you ever wanted.
Is this even technology?
Do they just put CPAs in their software? Genius.
And I found another deduction for you.
Oh my gosh, a cat.
Wow, I've never seen you smile before.
Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
TurboTax Live with CPAs on demand.
There's someone we think you should talk to.
Hey Dan, your coworkers told me you haven't done your taxes. I just want to say, you can call a TurboTax Live CPA for help.
You'd really do that for me?
Yeah, Dan. It's literally my job.
Thanks, guys.
TurboTax Live, now with CPAs on demand.
Come on, Carol! Hawaii, nice!
Yeah, I'm excited. Finally earned enough rewards points.
So jealous.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that shave ice.
What's shave ice?
It's like a Hawaiian snow cone.
Why not just say snow cone?
I don't know, they call it shave ice.
You fly to Hawaii for this.
I don't go there for the ice.
You saved up your reward points for ice. That's a lot of ice.
Okay.
Go Rewards Credit Card from Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Cole, appreciate you recommending these stormproof windows.
No problem. I'm always thinking ahead.
Clutch, no!
Hey, Ramon, look under the couch.
You look under the couch.
I'll help you deal with this!
Well, the windows still look good.
Parking splat, and we covered it. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
We've got a great matchup for you.
Touchdown! There may be a better play the rest of the day.
I know what I did in that box.
Tiger will win a major again.
Possible shot! That's what I'm talking about!
Hey everyone, happy National Women and Girls in Sports Day. Being a female athlete has allowed me to pursue my passions in the classroom and on the court at the highest level, and I couldn't be more grateful for all of my experiences.
As a female student athlete, I've been fortunate enough to have several female mentors and coaches, and it's just shown me that I can do whatever I want to do.
I'm so fortunate to be able to be surrounded by such strong, empowering women and to be able to do what I love every day with them.
Thank you to all the female athletes that came before us to lay the foundation of hard work to allow us to do what we love.
Happy National Girls and Women in Sports Day. I shoot like a girl and I'm proud of it.
12 seconds. Schneider to Eldridge toward the gate. Score! Jesse Eldridge, with less than 10 seconds to play, ties the game up at 4.
Almost ready for the start of the second half. Army on top of Holy Cross 10-6. After the first 30 minutes, as we'll take a look at the halftime stats. Black Knights perfect and clears 8 of 8. Even though Holy Cross winning the ground ball battle, 24 shots to 19, and Army's turned the ball over 8 times to Holy Cross's 6. Bratton, Scott, Raftery with 2 goals. Stewart, Raymond, Carter, Andrews all with 1 for the Black Knights. And I said in the beginning of the broadcast, neither of these teams assist that much. Well, Holy Cross has stayed true to that, like that goal right there from Creo. Army's been picking up a lot of assists and a lot of nice saves from Maddie Burns as well. She stepped in. She's made 7 saves here in half number 1, and there's some of her biggest. But the Black Knights have had 3 assists from Samantha Stewart, 2 from Caroline Raymond, Olivia Carter, and Manuela Cortez, each picking up 1 as well. And a lot of their goals have come in transition, like the one you just saw there from Megan Raftery, as Burns was solid throughout the entire half. Only goals Holy Cross really scored were ones like that right on top of the crease. Another assisted Black Knights goal. That was Andrews' goal. Riley Scott right out in front, able to pick one up as well. And then that fast transition goal by Creo, and then Stewart with 1 for the Black Knights. And that one, which was saved late in the half, is Holy Cross able to try and stick with it, but it was a big run for the Black Knights in the middle part of the half. That gave them the advantage, and we're at a 4-goal lead. It's the largest of the game for the Black Knights. As teams will switch side. I believe Holy Cross is making the goalie change. It looks like it's going to be Sophia Oakes. She was warming up at halftime. As team's just about ready. It is going to be Oakes. for Holy Cross and Hannah Slumkowski for the Black Knights. So each team changing goalies at halftime. So Maddie Burns getting a nice rest. Again, this is a midweek Patriot League contest. So each team with games this weekend in the league. The Black Knights at Lehigh and Holy Cross will be at Navy. Holy Cross team, though, between Kubler and Oaks, their goalie stats are very similar in terms of games started. Each goalie's played almost every game of the season. Minutes very similar, stats very similar. So Holy Cross, a team that goes kind of goalie by committee. No clear starter as that one walked in over the crossbar, and we'll get the free position for Creo. As the Black Knights, it's Maddie Burns is cemented herself at the starter, but Hannah Slumkowski, a very capable backup. Slumkowski got the start against Loyola. Creo looking for the first goal of the half. Crusaders trying to bring this one within 3. Slumkowski, a first test of the game, fired just wide. As Holy Cross able to scoop the rebound. Moriarty will work it back up top. Guanci. Connors now. Connors will work it back towards Guanci, trying to find room down the middle. Not much there. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Did not reset on the free position shot, which was off target. Connors loses it, but kept by Holy Cross. 20 seconds, room down the middle. That shot saved by Slumkowski. They'll reset the shot clock, and it'll be flipped back up top. McDuffie will pass over towards the left side, as it'll be brought to the right by Carroll. Creo works it in deep towards Moriarty. That pass off target, trying to thread the needle towards Carroll. Creo trying to again spin free, and not there again. Army's done a good job shutting that move down. Brennenberg draws defensive assignment. Moriarty can't find much room. Her pass able to connect it, a big save, point blank by Slumkowski. An extended possession, almost 2 minutes the Black Knights had to defend, and they're able to answer it effectively. Riley Scott, Manuela Cortez, Jackie Bratton. Bratton on the doorstep, and she'll draw a free position. So the Black Knights trying to go up by 5. It's Bratton. She's got 2 goals already. Bratton walking in, and she'll score far side. Bratton with the hat trick, her 3rd of the game. And Army up by 5, 11-6. Bratton, the sophomore, leads this team in goals, and we'll see the free position goal. She came in, switched to the left, and then goes overhead on the shot. Found room on that far side post.
The goal was unassisted at 2:27. Bratton's 3rd of the game, unassisted at 2:27.
Unassisted goal on the free position. Remarkably, that was Army's first free position shot of the game. Apologize for technical difficulties, but we're back with the audio. So before we had the quick mishap, I was saying Army's only 1 of 1 on free position shots. Everything they lost took in the first half was a free position they passed out of and tried to set up another opportunity. As Holy Cross draws a free position of their own. They're going to look to answer with a free position goal of their own. Connors bounces wide of Slumkowski on the free position. It will stay with Holy Cross, though. Pass out in front and can't find the target. Picked up and kept by Cunning. Worked over. Taken by Mandaro, who can't find some room. That one. Scott thought she had the turnover, but instead it'll be a free position for Izzy Grant. And another free position chance for the Crusaders. Grant, come in. That one low past Slumkowski. And the Crusaders get their first goal of the second half. Back to a 4-goal lead for Army. 26:32 left to go here in the second half. Each team with a goal so far. Grant came in, and it was a quick shot that had Slumkowski waiting for Grant to come in closer on the save.
The Holy Cross goal was scored by number 20, Izzy Grant. That's her second of the day, unassisted at 3.
Second goal for Grant of the afternoon. Goal apiece each on free positions. As that draw taken by Izzy Grant. Pass off target, but kept by the Crusaders as Creo was there. Off target through the middle, loose ball. Brennenberg almost had a quick ground ball off to the races. Will stay with Holy Cross. Holy Cross will have the free position out of this. Chance to bring it within 3. That shot bounced past Slumkowski. That's the second goal on a free position, and the second free position goal of the half scored low by the Crusaders. And 11-8 lead now for Army. Just about 4 minutes gone by in the second half. Connors, Slumkowski almost got the right foot there. And now back-to-back goals by the Crusaders. Just like that, they're within 3. Connors heads off to the sideline, get taped up.
The Holy Cross goal was scored by number 1, Kaylee Connors. The goal was unassisted at 3:59.
Kaylee Connors
at 3:59.
picking up her first Connors can't track down the draw initially. Now Dworshak trying to fight for it, and they'll go 3-on-3. It's going to pop free, and Dworshak will win it for the Black Knights. change of direction. Pass to Cortez. They'll reset the shot clock on the offsides. A fresh 90 for the Black Knights. Cortez will work it to Caroline Raymond. Samantha Stewart. Half a step on her defender, and it'll be a delayed free position. Samantha Stewart off to the right on the free position. She'll come in, bring it off the pipe, rebound, pops free to Holy Cross. Collected by McDuffie. Long pass almost taken away. Haley Walker was there though. Bratton applying pressure for Army, and that's going to stay with Holy Cross. High pass pulled in by Creo. Back to Creo behind the net. And all the way back up top. Just over 30 seconds on the shot clock as Keely Connors will throw the pass over to Carroll. Carroll trying to walk in. She gets it past Slimkowski. Able to roll around the defender on the right, split the help defense. And Holy Cross just like that within two, 11-9, 24:09 left to go in the second half. A 3-goal run for the Crusaders, and Kristen Skyer is going to want to talk things over. Holy Cross, a strong start to the second half of this game within reach, but the Black Knights still lead by 2. We'll be back. You're watching the Patriot League Network on Stadium. Holy Cross has the last 3, but Army has a 2-goal lead. 11-9. And a draw control will be won by Holy Cross, taken by Connors. Through the middle of the field towards DeMasso. Possession will stay with the Crusaders. Behind the net, and it'll go to Fav. Crusaders trying to bring it within 1. A free position upcoming. Refs could have probably let that one play through as Connors was in alone on Slimkowski, but Connors will have a chance to make it a 1-goal game right here. Slimkowski trying to come up big, and she does for the Black Knights. Makes the save low. But Holy Cross will get a new 90 seconds. Grant. Izzy Grant over towards Guanci. Pass out in front. Another save by Slimkowski. Contact made, but ref says play on. And that'll be a whistle against Holy Cross, and it'll stay with the Black Knights. Slimkowski, 2 big saves for the Black Knights on that defensive possession. Army trying to get this back out to a 3-goal game. Brandenburg through the middle. And she gets hit and hit hard. She goes down, popping right back up. Stewart on the restart. As Samantha Stewart will bring it over the clearing line. Stewart trying to keep it for Army, but Holy Cross see if they can get a transition going here. Guanci on the outlet pass. A lot of speed in front of her. She's got room down the middle. Guanci, Crump draws to her and forces her out wide to stop the transition. Now Holy Cross will be able to set up. Carroll. Worked in. Moriarty will work at the FAF. Now Connors. Carroll will keep it herself. 1-on-1. Gets bumped, but the ref will play the advantage. Moriarty. As Holy Cross can't get anything going towards the net right now. They'll have to work it back out top. Connors. And she goes down. Free position upcoming. So another big free position upcoming. Slimkowski saved the last one. Connors gets this one to go, though, and we're within 1. A 1-goal game. Connors on the free position makes it 11-10. And Holy Cross, 4 straight goals. Let's see, Connors comes in high and then goes to her left, Slimkowski's right. And we have a brand new game. Kristen Schuyler trying to get an explanation.
The Holy Cross goal, her second of the game, scored by number 1, Keely Connors. Goal was unassisted at 8.
It's Keely Connors' second goal of the game.
Second of the game, unassisted at 8:53.
Now Army will try and adjust, and whatever rhythm they had in the first half, try and rediscover that. Bratton, a draw control would help. And she's able to win possession, and a draw control for Jackie Bratton and the Black Knights. Cortez. Now Stewart. Raymond. Caroline Raymond through the middle, forced back out. Manuela Cortez has some room. She'll walk in and she'll score. Cortez breaks the Holy. No, they're going to wave it off. Army was celebrating and the refs agreed. They looked at each other and immediately waved it off. See if we could see if there was a crease violation. It's hard to tell from the low angle, but I believe it was a crease violation on Cortez. So just when Army thought they had a break, it's taken away. And Holy Cross with a chance to tie. Up top, Connors. Over towards Grant. Izzy Grant matched up with Manuela Cortez. Connors, a quick pass over to the left. Guanci back to Connors, spins through the middle. And that's going to be an offensive foul. As beautiful play made through the middle. The refs kind of looked at each other. Cortez held her ground and whistle in her favor. Stewart with plenty of room. Cortez, this time it's good. Manuela Cortez from Samantha Stewart. Black Knights by 2. As Stewart able to find Cortez, and a quick stick move after getting the pass, and able to get that one past Oaks. 12-10 Army.
The Black Knights goal scored by number 13, Manuela Cortez.
Only Cortez's first goal of the game.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 29 seconds. Cortez from Stewart at 10:29.
It's only Army's second goal of the second half after they scored the first one. Now that breaks Holy Cross's run of 4 in a row. And Sam Stewart with a big draw control win. Over towards Riley Scott. Cortez will hold, now start to make her move. Goes left, has her defender beat, draws the flag, goes in and scores anyway. 2 very quick goals for Manuela Cortez. And the Black Knights by 3 yet again. Manuela Cortez got around the defender, drew a delayed free position. This time tiptoes the crease and goes top shelf past Oaks.
The goal was unassisted at 10:54. Cortez her second, unassisted at 10:54.
Black Knights second most goals on the team, only behind Jackie Bratton. Bratton with 31 right now, and now Cortez with 27 after those two. Possession to Holy Cross. Under 19 minutes remaining in the second half. Tiptoeing the sideline. She'll step out, but the ref says she was pushed out, so it'll stay with Holy Cross. They'll reset the shot clock too. Mandaro. Grant. Now Connors. Back to Grant. Army brings 3. Forces a bad pass, but Connors is able to track it down. Pfaff gets checked, and Cortez called for the infraction away from the ball. And a free position upcoming for Audrey Mandaro. Mandaro can't get it past Slimkowski. Saved. Slimkowski got enough of it. Pass in deep. Creo. And that one falling down, she scores. Creo, as she was contacted, goes to ground, got the shot off past Slimkowski, who didn't look like she was expecting it, and Holy Cross back within 2. Got around the defense. Corpella trying to stop the move around the crease, and a hat trick for Creo. Back to a 2-goal game.
Goals unassisted at 12:08. Creo's third of the day, unassisted at 12:08.
And that no flag came out, so don't know if the refs would have called a free position if that didn't go in the back of the net, but Creo able to finish through contact. Stewart trying to track down the draw for the Black Knights, and she does. Rotates back to Dworshak. And over to Bratton. Up top, now it's Manuela Cortez. She's got the last 2 goals for Army after being held scoreless in the first half. Up top to Cortez again on the pass from Raymond. Holy Cross will smother Cortez. Now Manuela Cortez with some room. She'd lose the ball from behind. And it goes to Holy Cross. Crusaders still attempting a clear, but it's picked off by Brennenberg. Lauren Brennenberg. Her pass gets deflected. Riley Scott, for a moment, had Caroline Raymond. And a yellow card will be presented. It looks like that's Izzy Grant with it. And a new shot clock. Under 17 remaining in regulation. Black Knights by 2. Cortez trying to fight to keep possession after it was knocked away from her. And Riley Scott able to get the loose ball. Cortez, Stewart, Caroline Raymond. Samantha Stewart splitting the defense. Can't get the shot off, though. She's forced back out wide. All the way up top to Manuela Cortez. That one intended for Carter. Is it going to stay in bounds? Looks like it will. But it goes to Holy Cross. Long pass on the money as Guanci, no one in front of her, puts on the brakes, changes directions, and draws a free position. Guanci will have a chance to bring this back to a 1-goal game. She'll walk in, saved by Slimkowski. Army with the loose ball, Samantha Stewart. Past Connors. Good job protecting the ball as she gets over the clear line. Raymond. Carter. Riley Scott. Raftery and Beth Hoffman coming in to complete the Army midfielders. over towards Scott, and it'll be a free position. It'll be Black Knights free position with just under 15 minutes. On the pass, beautiful move on the free position. Check from behind. Carter will finish through contact. And Army back up by 3. $14:55 left to go as Carter got checked from behind by Wenners, able to still finish through and pick up the goal. Black Knights up 13, or 14-11, I should say.
The Army goal scored by number 25.
And again,
Correction, the Army goal scored by number 18, Olivia Carter. The assist goes to number 44, Riley Scott.
Riley Scott's going to pick up the assist on the goal, and because of the foul, it will be Army ball after the goal. It's Bratton standing right on the midfield logo. Brennenberg tying her shoe on that far side. Bratton on the restart after the goal. As Bratton loses it and turns it over, and that'll be a whistle on Jackie Bratton. Bratton just a little shove from behind. Mendaro went to ground, and an easy call for the refs. And a big turnover. Black Knights see if they can make something of it. The long pass, a little off target. Raftery will set up with just over 14 minutes remaining. Work it to Caroline Raymond. Hoffman. Andrews. Can't find much room. Comes back out to Beth Hoffman. Raftery on the pass from Carter. Bratton right out in front. She scores. Top shelf past Oakes. See Bratton wide open. Got loose of her defender, and Mandaro tried to bring a double team, and Jackie Bratton wide open for her 4th of the afternoon. Black Knights by 4, 15-11, 13:38 left to go in the second half. Holy Cross went on a little bit of a run to make this a close game earlier in the half, but Army looks like they've rediscovered their swagger. Dworshak loses it right away after she won the draw control, and That's going to be a whistle against Army. Raftery will pick up the assist on that Bratton goal.
Bratton's fourth of the day from 16 Rafferty at 16:22.
Comes out to Carroll. In deep. Creo loses possession right to Slumkowski. Slumkowski will slowly walk it forward. That one turned over. Holy Cross back on the attack. Pfaff. Pass comes back up top. Carroll. Back to Pfaff. That one just fired over the crossbar. Out of bounds into the stands behind the field goal post. Pfaff. Lob through the middle and still with the Crusaders. Plenty of time on the shot clock. They'll reset. As that one tied up, it's going to be with the Black Knights as Crump drew the foul. Crump to Scott. That one deflected by Oaks. We tick towards 11 minutes to play. High pass corralled. Damaso. Pfaff again. Back over to Connors. Connors walks in. That gets deflected. They'll reset the shot clock. On the right side. Now up top again to Connors. Connors gets the pass from Mirando. And contact in front, and it's going to be a free position upcoming. 9:47 remaining. Holy Cross really needs to convert this one. Guanci to try and bring this within 3. Guanci walks in, she'll score. Holy Cross within 3, a much needed goal for the Crusaders. 15-12 as the Crusaders get one back on the free position. 9:45 left to go in the second half. Crusaders need to erase a 3-goal deficit. We'll find out if they can when we get back. You're watching the Patriot League Network on Stadium. 15-12. Army on top of Holy Cross. Upcoming schedule for the Black Knights. It's Lehigh this weekend, then Lafayette, Navy, midweek game against Colgate. Boston U, they round out the regular season against Bucknell, and then they hope on the 28th, it's the Patriot League quarterfinals. Black Knights trying to qualify for the first time in program history. A win today would go a long way to doing that, too. Stewart flips a pass for Riley Scott. Cortez back to Stewart. Now Caroline Raymond. Low pass corralled by Cortez. Back towards the middle. Cortez draws a double team. Forced back out towards Stewart. Carter. Manuela Cortez. Cortez tried to come in on that near post. Bratton out in front. That one would not go. Mirando. That pass off target. Black Knights able to win it back. Cortez on the pass from Stewart, and Manuela Cortez draws the whistle in her favor. Caroline Raymond. Now Samantha Stewart. Cortez cuts towards the middle, but forced a little too wide. Back out top to Stewart. Andrews. She's got some room, takes the shot, and fought off by Oakes. Fresh 90 for Army to work with as Cortez got the loose ball. Samantha Stewart. Now Caroline Raymond, she's got some room. She'll move in and score on the far post. Caroline Raymond, a burst of speed coming around, driving in and scoring. Army up by 4, 16-12. 7:21 left to go in the second half. Second of the game for Caroline Raymond.
The goal is unassisted at 22:39. Raymond, her second of the day, unassisted at 22:39.
Draw control, almost won by Bratton. Now Connors wins it and will get the whistle. That's going to be a whistle. Connors tripped up trying to cross the clearing line. 7 minutes exactly left to go here in the second half. Army by 4, 16-12. Pfaff. Not much room up top for McDuffie. Guanci back to McDuffie. Over to Pfaff again. Pass intended for Connors. She'll scoop it after she didn't get the initial pass, so she'll work it back over to Kara McDuffie. Down the middle. It's going to be offensive. Black Knights get the ball. Crump. Looking like Jacob Kessler from the men's basketball team taking a charge. And Army will get possession right back. Over the line as Army will set up with Beth Hoffman. Army with a 4-goal lead. Not a sure thing yet, but you got to feel pretty good if you're Kristen Schuyler and the Black Knights, especially if you're able to use a lot of clock and get a goal on this possession. Bratton, well, won't use a lot of clock, but she'll get the goal. Now they wave it off. But now the other ref's going to come in and they're going to have a quick word. The one ref's going to overrule. It's going to be a good goal now. One ref said crease violation, other said she was forced into the crease. So the goal counts for Jackie Bratton, 17-12. And the Black Knights now, it seems, with 5:21 left, should be on their way to their first league win. Army will take a timeout. 17-12, 5:21 left to go in the second half. Bratton's fifth as the Black Knights up by 5. We'll be back on the Patriot League Network on Stadium. Black Knights awarded the ball after the Bratton goal because of the contact that forced her into the crease. So the whistle goes against Holy Cross there, and the Black Knights keep it. So we tick towards 5 minutes remaining. Bratton. She'll bring it out. She draws a double team. Now over to Caroline Raymond. And she gets contacted, and ref will go to the pocket. It's going to be a yellow card. Emily DeMasso will head off. Raftery. Give and go with Beth Hoffman. Moved out wide, pass towards the middle. Bratton trying to find possession. She can't. Now Hoffman trying to knock it down. Brennenberg somehow wins it for the Black Knights. And another yellow card presented to Holy Cross. Mandaro heads off. So the Crusaders 2 players down. See if Army can capitalize on the situation. And they'll get a new 90 seconds on the shot clock. Hoffman. Now to Caroline Raymond. Raftery. Stewart. Raymond back to Stewart. Up top to Raftery. Hoffman. Raymond can't handle the pass, but able to get it back on one hop. Ref plays advantage until the ball came out of Raymond's stick. It'll stay with Army. Stewart, Raftery, plenty of time to shoot with the shot clock reset. Raymond, Bratton, there's another one for Jackie Bratton. And it seemed like this was a slow day for Jackie Bratton. You blink and now she's got 6 goals. 3:20 remaining. Jackie Bratton continues the goal-scoring onslaught this season.
Goes to number 21, Caroline Raymond. Time to goal, 26 minutes, 40 seconds. Bratton's 6th of the day. From Raymond at 26:40.
Army on their way to win number 1 in the Patriot League, and you don't want to say must win at this point in the season, but it definitely was a big win for the Black Knights. Holy Cross, a team that Army's going to be competing very closely with in terms of record all years. And not only are they able to come out here and get a win today against a team that, if you looked at least the preseason poll records in the past and the way they've played each other, as Stewart comes in, pass over to Bratton, contacted, free position upcoming. This is a team Army's been similar with in terms of stats over the last couple of years, and to get a win by a convincing fashion today, especially after the way Holy Cross made it close in the beginning of the second half, is a big step forward for the Black Knights. There's another yellow card presented, and it'll go back to a 2-player advantage. Worked out to Beth Hoffman. And Army will keep possession as Carter now can't hold on to it, out of bounds. Did Kristen Skyra get a timeout in time? I'm having a word at the scorer's table. They're going to reset the clock to 3 minutes. Head coach Amanda Belichick having a word with the ref. Clock reads 3 minutes. The scoreboard reads 18-12 Army. And the Black Knights will travel to Lehigh this Saturday, a 6 o'clock start down in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Then they return home. Only 2 home games remaining after this for the Black Knights, Lafayette and Bucknell. Lafayette will be a 3 o'clock start in about a week and a half. On the 6th, the doubleheader with the men's team, men against Boston University at 12, and then the women against Lafayette at 3. And then at Navy, at Colgate, at BU, then home against Bucknell to round out the regular season on the 25th, a 6 o'clock start time on a Thursday evening. Up top, Stewart. And Hoffman will have the free position. Nice pass, beautiful movement, and the Black Knights get another one. Hoffman on the assist. And Carter on the goal. (19-12), Black Knights 1 away from 20. And Army has been able to really pour it on late in the half.
A Black Knights goal, her third of the day, scored by number 18, Olivia Carter. The assist goes to number 7, Beth Hoffman. Time of the goal, 27-25.
So Carter from Hoffman.
Third of the game from Hoffman at 27-25.
Draw won by Holy Cross. And Black Knights able to get the turnover. But Holy Cross not giving up. And the whistle will come against the Crusaders. Black Knights will restart, and Riley Scott loses possession, but an illegal move on the Crusaders. Scott.
2 minutes to play in the second half. 2 minutes.
Short hop fielded by Cortez. Long pass to Scott, and nice play by, or Samantha Stewart, I should say, taken, rebound saved as well. Bratton still with it, and the fight for the ball is taken by Holy Cross. Black Knights almost had their 20th of the game right there. And Holy Cross will take a timeout. 1:32 left to go here in the second half. We'll step aside. Conclusion of the game when we get back. You're watching the Patriot League Network on Stadium. Holy Cross out of the timeout. Izzy Grant. And Army forcing action towards the sideline, but a whistle, and it will stay with the Crusaders. Holy Cross After this, they will stay on the road. Back-to-back Service Academy games for the Crusaders. They take on the Mids in their next contest. Ball will go to Navy. It was deflected on the way out. And the refs will restart everything. Minute 3 remaining. And again, the Black Knights well on their way to their first league win of the season. Referee starts action as we tick towards a minute. Pass out in front, and it'll be a delayed free position as Holy Cross with another chance to try and get back on the board, cut the deficit to 6. It's just a formality at this point. Burns in net now for the Black Knights, and that one wrong off the pipe. The ref behind the play saw someone go early. Take 2 on the free position. This time, Burns able to kick it away. As Army loses it out of bounds, Holy Cross will keep the possession. Quick on the restart. Long pass somehow finds a Crusader. Right out in front, shovel shot no good. That one over the crossbar and to the back end of the crease. All the way back out top. Carroll. McDuffie. Pass out in front, knocked loose. Still with Holy Cross though. 14 seconds remaining. And a free position upcoming for McDuffie. .8 seconds remaining. And McDuffie on the right side. McDuffie, big save made by Burns to parry that one off. Back to McDuffie, as this one will result in a free position. 1.2 seconds left will probably be the last act of the game. And another air horn coming from the scorer's table. Last chance for Holy Cross, looking for lucky number 13 on the score sheet, and they'll get it as that one just past Matty Burns. They added a couple more seconds on the clock, so 0.9 seconds as that one sails past Burns. And the free position goal for Bryn Carroll. So final score will be 19-13 as they'll just do the draw. Black Knights will pick up win number 8 on the season. First win in the Patriot League. Holy Cross falls to 3-7 and 1-2 in the Patriot League. Again, Black Knights will next be in action when they take on the Mountain Hawks of Lehigh this weekend, and Holy Cross will take on Navy as the final buzzer sounds. Black Knights are back at home on the 6th of April when they take on Lafayette. Again, your final from Michie Stadium. 19-13, the Black Knights win. Men's